I started.
First question.
I should have been looking at the camera more. So it's not easy. I'm probably not doing it completely.
All right. First part, streaming.
I guess for everybody's playing comes first. I mean, you usually like play a game, you get good at it, you probably like win something, and then you suddenly think, wait, maybe some people want to watch me play more than just like this one on-stream game in a tournament, and it's literally my story and how I ever thought of, oh, I'm just gonna start streaming.
It definitely started with streaming first, and well, that was the main reason why I actually got spotted. Because in the scene back in the day, like when you weren't a streamer, really hard to get noticed by other players and to get picked up into a team. It did happen for me, but yeah, streaming was definitely before I went pro in PUBG.
I started competing first in PUBG. Then, when I had money enough to buy better pieces for my PC, I was able to stream. So yeah, it came after.
Your first thought is never to, okay, I'm gonna make money with esports. I'm gonna like start playing this game now, and I'm gonna be the best, and I'm gonna like make a fortune with it or something. It's not your thought.
When I was competing in all the school Call of Duties, it was something I liked. You never thought about the money.
So I definitely wanted to make money this way.
Well,
All right.
You just play a game because you like it, and you eventually get good at the game, and you eventually start to realize, wait, I can maybe take this opportunity and make something out of it.
and when I bought a new PC 3 years ago, or 2 years and a half, I wasn't really thinking about making any money out of gaming.
I used to compete back in CS Source, Counter-Strike Source, and then after that Counter-Strike Global Offensive as well. So I definitely had a lot of experience in competing back in the day, and when PUBG came around, and I felt like I was good enough to compete on the highest level. It definitely, it made me want to make money this way. So this has been my career for the better part of the last 2 years, streaming and playing professional PUBG.
I think if Hudson just didn't work out for me, I'd just go back to studying. I used to study mathematics for 2 years in the end, before I dropped out. And yeah, I'd probably just, maybe I don't go back to mathematics. I maybe just start studying IT or something like IT economics wise, because I feel like that's more interesting now that I got a little into mathematics, and yeah, IT stuff is usually kind of what I like nowadays.
If this didn't work out, I would have probably still been driving around the city delivering car parts for the old company that I used to work in before I started playing PUBG competitively.
If this didn't work, I would have probably ended my degree, and I don't know what after. I think streaming is the future, along with esports. In terms of, well, I'm gonna repeat that one.
No, just cut. Nah, too long.
I think streaming is gonna be, it's just gonna keep growing essentially. Like we have all these new platforms popping up, and they're like having their own streamers. They're doing things better or worse than Twitch currently is doing. And it's not gonna stop. It's also just more accessible nowadays, I think, compared to maybe if you're gonna go back 10 years. You can watch every game streamed somewhere. Like you're always gonna find somebody playing whatever game you enjoy, you like, and we're probably gonna get more games, more drawers, and more people that enjoy gaming and watching streams essentially. So I think we're not at the ceiling yet.
Do you think streaming gonna become even bigger? I definitely think so, because if you think about it, a lot of people are these days watching people stream rather than watch their own TV in their home. So I think this could really blow up in the bigger picture, that a lot of the population in the world would rather, watch their favorite TV shows on Twitch, or if that ever happens, that Twitch is gonna become, also a kind of a TV, if you want to say, a like TV channel where some certain channel is going to be streaming sci-fi movies or TV series or something like that. So I definitely think that Twitch is going to become like even bigger than it is right now.
Yeah, I think streaming is going to be the future. I think nowadays people is watching TV less, and I think the TV of the future is gonna be the streamings and esports. I think it's the perfect time to start a stream, start building a community if you wanna live out of it. I think it's the right time.
Starting your streaming right now, it's really hard. It's difficult. You have to have something special that other streamers don't. Also, what helps is if you're already established player in some esports scene, Counter-Strike, PUBG, and you're known, that's gonna help you. But otherwise, if you're starting from the scratch and you're not really known, it can be really difficult to actually get going and get started.
Honestly, I have no idea if right now is a good time to start streaming for anybody. I feel like for me, it was just, well, I'm good at this game and I'm winning tournaments, so maybe I'm gonna start streaming and do something with it. And I guess that's just the same for everybody anytime. If you are like the best in the game, just go for it.
Yeah, it's gonna be hard, but if you can make it, it's definitely worth it.
Hey, you okay, little boy? Ah, just my dog. Don't mind him. Just sneezing off there.
All right.
I guess as a new streamer, like this is more of a thing that I was being kept held. Like having a schedule is pretty important, so people know when, I don't know, they can just like watch you and they can maybe include it into their daily routine. And yeah, I guess outside of that, just for starters, probably like make good content, be good at the game you play. Just I have no miracle to tell you guys. I'm sorry.
So the number one thing that new streamers or up and coming streamers should be doing, and I've read about this. I've seen videos about this as well. That you have to have reach on other platforms as well. So if you start streaming, you should definitely, you need to make YouTube content as well. Instagram, Twitter. I mean, Instagram is not that big for Twitch streamers, but if you have a following on Instagram as well, it's gonna be attracting sponsors to do, brand deals with you, clothing, and so on and so on. So definitely the number one area you should focus when you're an up and coming streamer, or just even starting out, you definitely need to do content on other platforms as well that are more discoverable than Twitch is. Because if you're at the bottom with 1 to 5 viewers, someone new spotting you, it's a rare case.
They should focus on their what made them. Okay, I'm gonna start again that one. What is the number one focus on the one that I get?
Hey, you okay, little boy?
All right.
I think that upcoming streamers, they should focus on being different than the others. I know it's easy to say, but you gotta have something special, something that makes others watch you, trying to be the best at something, trying to, I don't know, be super funny. You need to also work on your social media a lot. I don't know. It's hard, to be honest. It's not an easy way.